You are here because the outside world rejects you.
Let's do it.
All right, welcome back to another Morph Market Monday, where we take a look at reptiles available on the website Morph Market. And this video, we are going to be focusing on the corn snake. So as we click on the corn snake tab, we are going to be able to see all the amazing available morphs and morph combos that corn snakes come in. But for today's video, we are just going to focus on the Miami gene, and we're going to take a closer look at all these beautiful specimens that people have up for sale at this current time. Again, if you see anything you like in the video, contact the breeder and see if it's still available for purchase. Okay, so before we get into the combos, we need to understand the base morph of Miami and appreciate it as a single gene before we get into what can be done with working with this gene. So the Miami is a locality specific mutation around the Miami, Florida area is where they're originally found, and it is often described as having the gray background body with the red saddles is pretty common for the Miami genes, and this specimen definitely exhibits that very well. And just like a fine wine, these things only get better with time. So now that we have an understanding of the base morph, let's look at the combos. In my opinion, a great combo to mix with Miami would be Okatie. Now these are both line-bred traits for a specific desired look, and I think the Okatie really complements what we're trying to do with the Miami as far as its looks, but it also makes a great base combo to move it into a few other projects that we'll talk about here shortly. The Okatie helps build that bold black border around those red saddles, and for an upcoming combo that is, I think, is really key to really making some of these morphs just extremely pop. Okay, so before I show you what Okatie does in these combos, let's take a step back and just simply look at a Miami, a melanistic corn snake. Which is a beautiful morph in itself. It is as we would think it would look like, pretty decent white coloring, red-orange saddles with a little bit of yellow there toward the front, and of course that varies from individual, but this is a fair representation of what we would get from a male Miami. Okay, so now here is an amelanistic Miami Okatie, and look at what the Okatie has done to this animal, where we would have bold black borders on those saddles. We are now void of any melon. The albinoism or amelanistic has removed that. So we get a little bit of a cleaner look to the animal, and we have a morph that we refer to as candy cane, which is basically the ultimate goal is to get it to look like a candy cane, like a 50-50 red and white animal. And I believe the best way to achieve that look is by mixing in Okatie into the genetics. And this is just a prime example of a very nice red candy cane corn snake. Another simple 2-morph combo is this Miami Sunkissed. And not to get into too much detail explaining the Sunkissed, but it is a hypogene, and it kind of modifies the head pattern a little bit. But I think these two combined make a nice combo. Okay, so we've talked about the candy cane. We've talked about the Sunkissed. Now let's put that together and look at these beautiful morphs. This is amelanistic, Miami, and Sunkissed all wrapped up into one. And as you can see, that skull pattern, the head pattern there that I was talking about with the Sunkissed just really makes these animals pop. This is a project that I would like to get into at some point in the future. But for now, we're just going to admire these beautiful animals. Look at that skull pattern. That is just stunning. Beautiful example of the combo morph that we have here. So again, if you're interested in these, go ahead and check out the breeder and see if these guys are still available, because I have a feeling once more people see these will not last long. Okay, so here we have another 3-gene combo, but this time we are going to throw caramel into the mix with this. So this is caramel Sunkissed Miami, which is where the honey comes from, is the caramel and Sunkissed combo. Another stunning example, and you see that skull pattern as well. Okay, so next we're going to talk about this caramel Miami pinstripe motley. Now, so the pinstripe, that comes from the motley gene, and it's just simply when because motley is kind of, think of motley as kind of like circles, and when those circles connect, we call that pinstriping. It's different from stripe. It is not the same thing. But yeah, this animal looks really stunning. I like how dark it is. I'm really curious to see how this animal's going to develop as an adult. Okay, so next we have the Crimson Motley Tessera, which I had to throw this one into this video because this is just a very clean, beautiful example of the morph. Yeah, this is definitely going to be somebody's prized corn snake in their collection. Yeah, this animal is only going to get better with time. I guarantee that. Simply stunning. Okay, so now for this one, I'm going to need your guys' help. This is a Miami X zombie, and I have no idea what zombie is. The description said it was a breeding from a Miami Aztec to a Miami zombie. Now, I know what Aztec is. That's a type of pattern. That's that little funky pattern we're seeing in the photo. That's where we get the Aztec. It's that just blocky stuff. Now, the zombie part is what has me confused because I don't know what that is. I'm intrigued to know what that is, and I will probably have to buy it simply for the fact that it's a zombie. So if you have any idea or know for certain, leave a comment down below, because there is not a category in the corn snakes morphs here for zombie. So this is the only spot that I have found it. So I'm very curious to figure out what this zombie morph is. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. Now there's plenty more Miami morphs to explore. So I encourage you to go head over to Morph Market and check out all the variety of snakes that they have, reptiles that they have. And, and if you've seen anything in this video that you're interested in, definitely go to Morph Market, find it there, and reach out to the breeder and, acquire your newfound stunning animal. But, so this is going to be it for this video. And I will have another Morph Market Monday review next Monday. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, you subscribe, and you come back next Monday and see what other things we're going to talk about. Of course, you can always feel free to suggest what you'd like to see in the comments below, and let's see if we can't make that happen for you. So until next time, later.
You are here because the outside world rejects you.
Let's do it.
You are here because the outside world rejects you.
Let's do it.